6 times. 5 times it has to do with Allah, and 1 time with the Quran. وَإِذَا ذَكَرْتَ رَبَّكَ فِي الْقُرْآنِ وَحْدَهُ وَلَّوْا عَلَى أَدْبَارِهِمْ نُفُورًا. Has to do with the Quran. If you preach the Quran alone, they don't like it. But the 5 times you take the verses and the surahs again, and you add them up, and the total is 361. What's this now? 361 for the word alone. Worship God alone. This is 19 times 19. Now this is assurance. It turns out that these numbers have also a message in them. Okay, so this is the first pillar of Islam, worshipping God alone. The other basic pillars, as you know, the famous 5 basic pillars of Islam are what? Salat, Zakat, Siyam, fasting, and Hajj. Now, it turns out, you can look at the index of the Quran, and Salat is mentioned 67 times. Zakat is mentioned, I believe, 6 times. No, 32 times. Siyam is 6 times. And Hajj, 9 times. Where are they? Yeah. Let us add these together. These are the numbers of times these basic duties in Islam are mentioned. 7 and 2 is 9, 15, 24. 2 and 6 is 8, and 3 is 11. 114. The same number of surahs as the Quran, or 19 times 6. Okay, that's not the big deal here. But this is profound. But what is really profound is that you take the word Salat. Everywhere the word Salat is found in the Quran. Take the number of the surah and the numbers of the verses. These are the numbers assigned to the ayat. And you add them up. And the total for Salat is 4, 6, 7, 4. This is a multiple of 19. And then you take Siyam. I'm going to take Siyam first. And you do the same thing. You take the numbers of the surahs and the numbers assigned to the verses and add them up. And the total is 1,387. A multiple of 19. This is 19 times 73. You take Zakat, the 32 of them. Everywhere the word Zakat is found in the Quran, you take the number of the surah and the numbers assigned to the verses. And the total is 2395. Now the computer did all this. Now this here is not a multiple of 19. It is up by 1. But then you go to Hajj, and you find that the total in the same manner is 6, 4, 5. This is not a multiple of 19, it is down by 1. So, but when you add all of them together, the total, of course, is a multiple of 19. Now, what's the message that this gives us? That Salat, every Muslim in the world did Salat sometime during his or her life. Every Muslim did. It is the most important duty on every Muslim, Salat. And the number is a multiple of 19. Fasting of Ramadan. Every Muslim in the world, before he or she dies, fasted sometime during Ramadan, without exception. Everyone must fast. Every Muslim must fast. Rich or poor, they can do it. Now, Zakat is only for the rich. It is not every Muslim pays Zakat. And this is reflected in the fact that this is not a multiple of 19. And the same with Hajj, but together they're divisible. They're multiples. There's a message in the numbers also. You can see the extreme intricacy of the numbers and the message that come with them. Not every Muslim in the world made Hajj before he or she died. Not everyone. But everyone made Salat. Everyone fasted. And only the rich pay zakat. This is up one and this is down one. So these are the 5 basic pillars of Islam. That God is one, and I've mentioned it to you, and these 4 basic pillars. Okay, there is more that I will have to talk to you in the second khutbah, so turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and repent. Tubu ila Allah. الحمد لله وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. In the continuing research of Hagga Ihsan, she's been holding the index of the Quran and adding the numbers of the surahs and the numbers of the verses, and she's coming up with this blessed explosion in the miracle, and also putting us to work. We are sorry that she's leaving tomorrow, but we're also glad. No, we're really sorry that she's leaving tomorrow. Because she does put us to work through the telephone anyway. Look at this, Surah Qaf, Surah number 50, the initial with Qaf. It's in Surah 50. This is very simple, anybody can do it at home without a computer. You look at Surah Qaf and look at the ayat where the letter Qaf happens. You know, we have it in the blue book. You can see Surah Qaf and the verses. You add them up, you're 798. A multiple of 19. 19 means God is one, worship God alone. And this is 19 times 42. Well, it doesn't stop here. You know what 42 is? It's the only other surah that is also initialed with Qaf. Surah to Surah, Hamim, Ain, Sin, Qaf. So there is this interlocking and intertwined relationship of the matter.